Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Hey, I got a nice one for you today. Let me put my coffee on the side there. My cigarettes away. Give me my complete and full concentration. Anyway, got a nice one for you today. This is the Beretta PX4 Storm full size. I have taken the liberty of unloading the magazine and safety checking this gun already, but can't be too safe. I got an empty magazine. Nothing in the chamber. This gun is safe and clear. I'll move this box on the side. Anyway, this is the Beretta PX4 Storm full size. I really like this gun. Besides I think this is probably the best shooter I have, running behind only the 92. The 92 is a better shooter. But this gun is super good with recoil because this has the rotating barrel system. The rotating barrel, the recoil, instead of being transferred back, is transferred to the sides when that barrel rotates. It helps with felt recoil, and it helps with muzzle flip. Anyway, the gun's about 28 ounces unloaded, 7.5 inches long, and a 4-inch barrel. Really good gun. I love this gun. It's a great shooter, like I said. It is a double action, single action, where you can have that first shot in a heavy double action pull, and each shot after that will be in a single action. This does have to have a safety and a decocker. See how we got the hammer back now. Bringing that down, you decock it, and it's unsafe. The decocker, even if you have a round in the chamber and you got that hammer back and you decock it, that round will not go off. It's a decocker only, with the safety. But anyway, 17 round magazine, 17 plus 1 is, awesome capacity. I think the gun really looks good. A lot of people don't like the way it looks, but I don't think it looks too bad. I mean, it's not the most aesthetically pleasing gun in the world, I'll give you that. But it's really not a bad looking gun. And it really does feel good in your hand. You get a good full purchase on the grip. And the stiffling on the grip is almost perfect. It's not aggressive. It's not too aggressive. And it's not too non-aggressive. And it seems to be in the right place. Plus, you have no finger grooves on this gun, which is definitely a plus in my book. I mean, to each his own. It does have the standard 3-dot sights, reversible mag release, which I believe you can get in a larger style. Combat style. What I will say about this, the slide lock here and the safety and decocker, they do protrude out a little bit. It's definitely, possibilities of snagging on something, either with the safety and decocker or with the slide lock. That's probably the only downfalls on this gun that I can say, because I've shot this gun plenty, and like I said, it's a great shooter, and it breaks down super easy. Release the magazine, rack it back, decock it. Take the safety off and rack it back. And you just take these two takedown tabs on each side, pull them down, and that slide comes right off. Just give it give it a little nudge with your thumb here, and that slide is coming right off. You know, you got the steel inserts in there, you got the steel rails, and you have the guide rod and spring, and you do have this block up here too. Let me take it out there for you. This block comes off. This is a part of the rotating barrel system. It's a little oily, I just cleaned it. But, you know, good spring. You got that block, you get the barrel out. And you got this little notch on the barrel. The notch on the barrel rides in this little thing here, and that's how you get that rotation of the barrel in there. It's easy to break down, easy to clean. You know, you get the barrel back in. And the easiest way to get this back together is once you have the barrel in, rotate it, pointing away from you all the way to the right over there so it sits there. You get your small end of the spring and guide rod into the big hole in the block here. Pull it back a little bit, seat it in there. The easiest way to get this back together at this point is aim the barrel away from you, leave the slide down, and take the lower and run it right along the rail and stay in that block. Make sure that block stays in there. Okay, I am semi-retarded. I usually can do this every time. There we go. There you go. And you just rack it back, and it just seats right back together. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I am semi-retarded. Most of the time I can do these things. Anyway, you got the rounded trigger guard, which is nice. I like it better than the squared off trigger guard. And you do have an accessory rail here with a single Picatinny rail here for an accessory, a light, a laser, whatever. And like I said, this is a great shooter, man. I love this gun. I also have the subcompact, which I've done a video on. And I would highly recommend this gun, you know, to anybody looking for a good, I mean, you know, it's a decent sized gun. You know, not ideal for concealed carry, but definitely doable for concealed carry. You know, definitely doable for outside the waistband. You know, great capacity, great shooter, low recoil, rotating barrel system. You can't go wrong with this thing. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Beretta, you know, most of the time anyway. But I'll tell you, this is really a fantastic gun, and the subcompact also, just, you know, outstanding. I guess I've covered everything I wanted to cover. Yeah. This comes in a 9, a 40, a 45. So, you know, pick your poison, whatever you like. This is the 9. Because most of my handguns are 9s because you know, it's a decent round, and you know it's the most readily available, and and the cheapest to shoot. You know, I do have my defensive rounds, the more expensive rounds for, the defensive rounds. But, you know, if you're just plinking, these friggin', $9 box of 50 cheapos are perfect. Anyway, yeah, like I said, outstanding gun. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. Anyway, I'll let you go on this one. Subscribe, share, like, comment. Give me something. And I'll catch you later. Keep out of trouble and stay safe. And keep shooting. Fucked it up again, too.